What's up, everybody? This is Dan from Retro Randos and Escape Trailers. I am here at the Last Camper in the Shop podcast, and today we are talking about winterization. Today's episode is brought to you by Escape Trailers. They are based out of Chilliwack, Canada, and they are the best molded fiberglass campers on the market. If you're looking for a camper to possibly start camping in, this is the camper for you. Or maybe you're moving to a new camper. This is the camper for you. Check it out at escapetrailers.com. So today we're talking about winterization. Winterization is one of those topics that we get a lot of calls about. If you're in Florida, I probably wouldn't winterize, but I'm not telling you you can or can one way or another. Winterization is something that happens when your camper is done for the season. It's getting into those cold months, and we're going to drop below our freezing in maybe your area or your local area, and you want to protect your camper and getting it ready during those cold months. So there's two ways of really doing it. One way of doing it is deep pressurizing your lines and getting all of the air going through your lines and getting all the water out of your system. So the way we do that was we would get a pressurized air compressor. We want to kind of put that at close to about 15 pounds of pressure, and we want to push that up to, there's a connector that you can buy that goes into your city water hookup, and you would go ahead and hook up an air compressor to it and blow out all the lines. Meanwhile, you might want to have somebody helping you on the inside, going to every single faucet and turning them from hot to cold, making sure that all of the water is out of your system. And then once there's just air coming out of those faucets, showers, toilets, all of that then we know that we have no water in the system and that we are winterized in that sense. We also want to make sure that we turn on our hot water heater bypass. This allows that if you do decide to go to the second route, which is antifreeze, that antifreeze doesn't get into that system. We want to drain that hot water heater by taking out the anode rod, or if you have a drain on your hot water heater, and making sure that no water is in there. Personally, I like to take the anode rod out and keep it out for the season, but there is other people that might say they want to put it back in so they don't forget it. But I go ahead and take that anode rod out, that's a good time to inspect it, take a look at it, let all the water flow out, and let's go ahead and turn those bypasses on. Then when the bypass is on, you can go ahead and pump the antifreeze through your system. Most of the time you need to be using that through your 12 volt pump, and they have a bypass for that. If you don't, you want to look at your owner's manual on your trailer to see how to pump antifreeze through your system. We go ahead and, again, make sure that bypass is on our hot water heater so that no antifreeze gets in there. And we go ahead and to all of our faucets and turn them on again, on to our hot and to our cold, so that both lines are showing that whatever color antifreeze, usually pink, is coming through. So once all that pink is coming through on our faucet and on hot and in cold, in our shower and in our toilet, then we know that we have winterized and put antifreeze through our whole system. This is super important for all of the people that are, again, in the winter areas. If you do not do it in your hot water heater and you just leave water in there, you could have a blowout. We had a customer recently that came in, they bought a pre-owned camper, not from us, from someone else, and they didn't know that the camper did not get winterized, and they went up to their first camping trip, hooked up to water, and they had a flood. And when we come to find out, when we looked at their hot water heater, this metal tank had a huge crack in it, and the crack was so big that it just spewed water everywhere. We don't want this to happen to you. We don't want it to be something that you are in the middle of camping and it ruins your whole camping trip. So make sure that we drain that hot water heater, make sure that we do bypasses on it, and that it's not pressurized, and we have a happy winterized camping season. Lastly, we get asked all the time, can I camp while my camper is winterized? Well, the answer is yes. It's basically a tent on wheels at that point, right? So we don't use any of our water systems when we're camping. We're not going to be able to take showers or use the toilet, but we can obviously go camping and turn on our electric and our AC, and also use the bed, of course. So if you want to winter camp, then I suggest you do it. It's your camper. Have some fun. There's some people that may argue with me on that, but for the most part, I think you're going to be safe and So that's it. So this was Last Camper in the Shop, a couple quick tip and trip for winterization. If you have any questions about winterizing, you can reach out to us at retrorenocampers.com, and we are here to help you and talk to you guys about fun and safe camping.